Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders TODANEOVUS channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of the BBC One soap will be aware that Mick Carter went missing last Christmas while attempting to rescue Linda and Janine Butcher when their car sank into the sea. Danny Dyer, who played the pub landlord, never showed up and was thought to be dead. Linda receives word that she will meet Mick at a lake as she approaches her first Christmas without Mick. She sets out to meet him, but when she finds out that she is actually seeing Dean Wicks, she is horrified. Since the bosses of EastEnders are keeping quiet about the Six trap, viewers will need to tune in to find out what happens next. After a 7-year absence, Matt D'Angelo recently returned as Dean. Linda was raped by the villain in 2015, but the court found him not guilty. Watchers observed as of late as senior member coerced Linda into guaranteeing he didn't assault her, and furtively recording her words. Linda thanked her family for being there for her as she struggled through her first Christmas without Mick later in the Vic. She told the punters in the Vic, "Without Mick, celebrating Christmas is difficult. I'm doing this on my own, except that my mother and my new family, George, Gina, and Anna, are with me. Thank you for giving me hope that I can get through this." However, at that point, Linda was alarmed when dignitary showed up behind her at the bar before every one of the punters. He commented, "Such a good liar. Let's be clear, you won't get to play the distraught widow. You cheated on my brother Mick multiple times while intoxicated. Once with me and Max Branning." After blackmailing Linda into claiming Dean did not rape her and lying about what had happened, Dean then played the secret recording he had made of Linda. When Linda receives a message from her husband, who was thought to have drowned last Christmas, she is shocked. But are things really what they appear to be? Linda's back on the liquor subsequent to being tortured by her attacker, senior member Wicks. However, when she receives a message from her husband Mick the following week, she is compelled to revert back to the bottle when she is tempted to do so once more. But Mick is no more. Introducing myself to Entertainment Daily and other media, Kelly Bright, who plays Mrs. Carter, explains, "Linda gets a text. Mick here. However, has her beloved man emerged from his submerged grave? Certainly not." Kelly reveals, "It is not Mick. 3 people guess who it is, Dean the scumbag." Against her mama Lane's recommendation, Linda embarks to, not set in stone, to defy him. However, Linda's plan to fight her tormentor does not actually work out the way she expected. There is a second among them where really Linda's thought process will be the result of that discussion isn't what it is, prods Kelly. She doesn't end up where she wants to be because of it. We are aware that Dean is one of the potential victims of the 6 Merry Murderesses of Walford, and Linda is a potential killer as Christmas approaches. Is it excessive for him to pretend to be his deceased brother? Has he recently executed his own execution warrant? Fortunately, we won't have to wait long to find out. When Linda Carter, played by Kelly Bright, receives a text message from Mick Carter, her life will be turned upside down. Fans are persuaded that Mick, portrayed by Danny Dyer, may still be alive despite the fact that shocking scenes at the conclusion of the dramatic Christmas episodes suggested he had passed away. Last Christmas, Mick tried to save Linda and his partner at the time, Charlie Brooks' Janine Butcher, but he fell off a cliff into the sea at Dover and was never seen again. In sad scenes, Mick died. However, he will surprise return next week, shocking Linda. Kelly shared the following information with the Mirror and other media. She believes she receives a text message from Mick. On getting the message, she chooses to get together with the individual who has informed her, rapidly understanding it's not Mick. Kelly, a Linda actress, has shared how the text message and its subsequent meeting with Dean Carter, the sender, have turned her world upside down and left her terrified for the future. Actually, what Linda thinks will be the outcome of that conversation is not what the outcome of that conversation is. They have a moment together. Also, we should simply say, it leaves her not where she needs to be, she told us. Linda has been devastated and heartbroken by Dean Wicks' return. He agreed to be a silent partner in the Beals' new business venture when he returned to Walford, but it soon became clear that he did not intend to blend in. Talking about his return as of late, Matt D'Angelo, who plays Senior Member, shared, "Senior Member is a lot of back in the square currently attempting to make his business work and deal with his wiped-out little girl. He is doing everything he can to fit in and make his business work. Dean is surprised that people who used to believe him now don't because he truly believes he is innocent. He has to deal with that, and he finds that Walford's residents are supporting Linda, so he wants to change their minds. He needs to live in Walford if he wants to succeed." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.